Hi, so we all want marriages that will last forever, right? So this is for the men out there that are willing to propose, to your woman after building a wonderful relationship, and you want to say, okay, will you marry me? These are eight healthy tips that you need to watch out for. You know, eight. It's just eight. I won't waste your time. All right. So we all want partners that will last with each other forever. But it's until death do both of you part. It's only death that can end a marriage. Every other thing is material, is man-made. Divorce is man-made. Separation is man-made. But only death, which God has created, can separate a marriage, which is the appropriate, you know, which is the appropriate way a marriage should end. So, and it's difficult to conclude after building a relationship in a woman, you know, to know if she's the right person for you to choose. A woman that will be there for you, a woman that will not disappoint you, disappoint. And we are all human beings. We are bound to disappoint and we are bound to make corrections with each other. So obviously some mistakes will come here. Should disappoint you at some point in time, but you need to make corrections. We are humans and we cannot deviate from the fact that we will disappoint at some point in our lives or the other. All right. So that being said, let's go into the topic properly. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Talks Thoughts. My wonderful page is fast growing. We share topics as regards life, marriage, relationship, autism, politics a little bit, lifestyle, food, music, entertainment. We discuss everything about life. All we want to do is to share thoughts, changing the narrative from the old thoughts to what's obtainable right now, because a lot of things has changed around the world. Okay, so the first healthy tip for you to now conclude that yes, this is my wife. She has to be intellectually challenging. What do I mean by she has to be intellectually challenging? Because all of these are saying, all of these that you are saying, my beard, you're handsome, she's pretty, she's beautiful, those will fade out in at the appropriate time. Okay, those are just material things that you are saying. Someone is beautiful. What matters is what's in her head. How she can challenge you in topics, how she can interact with you in topics, how to just, even when the love is fading, she can bring up discussions, that will not irritate or annoy you, that you will feel challenged. You are not, you see, a marriage is a team. You guys need to work together. You guys need to think together, synchronize together. You need to do things, think alike. You have to be challenged, you have to be up to the task for each other. It's not just one-sided. The man is just the one doing everything, the mother is just the one doing the, no. She has to be intellectually challenging. Ask questions. You guys need to talk about topics. She needs to stimulate your brain once in a while. She needs to make you feel like, yeah, you are talking to somebody mature, someone that is exposed, someone that knows that knows politics, that knows lifestyle, that knows education, that knows a lot. She has to be intellectually challenging. That's number one. All right, in a marriage. So number two, she has to be emotionally consistent. What do I mean by emotionally consistent? Now, don't get me wrong. Most ladies have this mood swing when they're doing their period. Okay, so that's not what I'm talking about. That's not the emotional consistency. A woman needs to be emotionally volatile. What do I mean by volatile? Like putting herself, if you check dictionary by volatile, it's like putting herself in your shoes. So she needs to think like you. Especially example, let me give you an example. If you go for shopping and you guys, she wants to, she needs to know what you guys need to buy, not just what she thinks from the heart to buy. just to save costs. She needs to think like you, like, okay, this guy earns each digit of money, or he makes such income, and then you guys go for shopping together. She shouldn't just be saying, I like this, I like that, I like. She needs to, think align like you. She needs to think align like you, plan with you. I think we need this, I think we need that. It's important, not just, oh, I just like this, can we get this, can we, she needs to think like you, and she needs to think with her head when you guys are doing shopping, especially when it comes to finances. By then, she's helping you plan how you do your budgeting and your plan and your finances. Not just when you get to the mall or the supermarket, she just picks anything that attracts her. No, she should plan. She should have like a list. So when you guys go shopping together, I think we need this for the kids. I think we need this for the parlor. I think we need this for the kitchen and things like that, not things that are not relevant. So she needs to be emotionally consistent about it. Okay? She needs to be emotionally consistent about it, and not just always think from the heart when it comes to buying things and doing things, and financial balancing of the family. She needs to think from the head, not from the heart. She shouldn't be emotional about it. She needs to plan for you, so that for the family, so that everything will balance well. All right. So the third tips, she has to have good empathy. So what does it mean to have the good empathy? Dictionary simply defines it as someone putting herself in your shoes, feel what you feel, understand things from your point of view. So you need a woman who can understand you, and why you do these things, and why you say things the way you say things, and why you think the way you think. So she needs to be a good empathizer. She needs to understand you psychologically, that why is my husband spending on this? Oh, it's necessary. Oh, this is not necessary. She can also advise, you know. She needs to, have good empathy in a marriage. All right. So the fourth tip, she has to be ambitious. The both of you has to be ambitious. That's the truth. But she also too has that obligation to be ambitious. If she leaves you because you are not ambitious, then I don't think that relationship have worked well, because the both of you has to be ambitious. The both of you have to have dreams that you're chasing, and encouraging each other to achieve those dreams. So you guys need to be ambitious, the both of you. And then the fifth one is the self-improvement. If you have a wife that doesn't improve you, it's bad. That relationship has not worked well. Go back to the relationship and sort it out. Okay? Because she needs to know how to improve you, and you two also need to know how to improve on her. Okay? So nobody has this issue of low self-esteem. Nobody has this issue of I'm broke all the time, or I don't know what to do, I don't know what to think, and that's where that getting married to a woman with intellectual plays a role. She will never be dull. She will always be interactive with you. All right. So she will discover your skills. She will help you to, even things you don't know about yourselves. If the unforeseen happen, she can be helpful. If the unforeseen happen, she can be helpful. All right. So number 6, she doesn't need to be petty or jealous. That's another issue. If you're going to say yes to her, that you want to marry her, she shouldn't be petty or jealous. Yeah, in a relationship there is jealousy, but not to the extent that she should be petty about it. All right. So she shouldn't be too petty about it. If not, she'll just make you look older than your age. She'll just make you look older than your age with all your struggles to make the family, balance and everything. She'll just make you look older than your age. So she shouldn't get too petty. So that's the sixth point. So the seventh point, she should always make an effort with you in everything you do. She should always make an effort with you in everything you do. What do I mean? If she grows the relationship with you, she wants the best for both of you in the marriage, then she will work together with you truthfully, in truth, in faith, in trust, you know, in love, and in hope. She'll work together with you to make that relationship a reality. Not that she's just leaving that relationship, that marriage for you to build. She'll work with you together. You guys will have your ups and downs, yeah, but she will understand that the ups and downs are necessary just to make that marriage stable. So she needs to, you know, make efforts with you, you know, because if she doesn't make effort with you, it's a problem. Because your concern is her concern, your progress is her progress, your joy is her joy, your sadness is her sadness. What's keeping you up at night that makes you think should also keep her up at night and make her think. You guys should look for solutions together. You guys are a team. When you're married, you are a team. She's your best friend. So whatever the case may be, you guys need to work things out together. Communication is key. Always communicate together. Always solve things together. It's very important in marriage. So lastly, does she inspire you to get better? That point is very, very important because everybody needs to get better one way or the other in life. She needs to inspire you, and you also need to inspire her to get better. Because if the both of you have ambitions and you're chasing dreams together and you have issues and she's doing well, she should be able to advise you on other ways or other means of making things work out well. Do you get me? So she's supposed to be able to assist in your thoughts, in your skills. Like, okay, your ambition seems to be falling. Why don't you think in this direction? Why don't you do things in this direction? She should be able to advise, in as much as she's also pursuing her own ambition progressively. And then from there you can pick up, and then the both of you get back together, and it's vice versa. She can be going down in an ambition. Give her tips that can make her be inspired. All right, so those are the 8 healthy tips before you guys will say yes, I will marry you. In your own mind though, before you propose, before you say yes in your mind, like, wow, this is a complete woman that will build a relationship over time, and I think yes, we will last, and it is until death do you part in marriage. That's the only option in marriage, death. All right, that being said, here on Talk Thoughts, watch out for our next video. Very interesting. All right, bye from Lagos, Nigeria, and I wish you happy holidays. God bless you all.